Hello there, everybody. Welcome on into today's video. Greatly appreciate you taking time out of your day. So we're on over, checking it on out. We have the LOL album part 2, the back half songs. You weren't here for yesterday's video. That was part 1. We're breaking this up into 2 because there was 12 songs on here, and I don't know if Source Music is going to block me or not. So on the safe side, broke it up into 2 parts. All full albums, as long as it's over 10 songs, probably will get broken up. Just a heads up for future albums coming up. We'll have 5 songs and then 1 instrumental, because we will have the instrumental on here as well. No other news. You're probably seeing this. I'm probably on vacation, but I still have plenty of videos for you guys. The back half, actually, this might be on a Friday, so this might not even apply. I might be back. I don't know. Anyways, 2 things. 1, thank you everybody over in the community Discord so far who have helped out with the deep dive, providing me a ton, and I mean a ton, of recommendations and videos to watch. So I'll be sorting through those as we go along, and we will be at this deep dive for several months based off of just even a little bit of content that they've given me for things. And if you'd like to join in on the fun or hang out, chat, lovely group of people over there, would love to have you. Link is in the description for the Discord. Feel free if you want to swing on over and hang out there in between videos, as well as don't forget there is a master list document that I have for you all. You want to see what is going on in the deep dive, what's going to be coming up, what I have yet to make, and what I might be missing. If I'm missing stuff, let me know in the Discord. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got for you. We're going to be doing Mermaid, Sunshine, Compass, which I have heard. It's been a hot minute, but I have heard Compass. It was on our B-side playlist when I first did their little discovery 2 years ago. And then Click, Gone with the Wind. Then we'll have Navaria instrumental, which cannot wait. I love that instrumental. It is one of the faves for title tracks. So all of these are going to be lyric videos with distribution lines. So if anything was wrong, not my fault. Let's go. Okay. Good. Volume. Should be good. Let's do it. Oh, we're actually splashing like a mermaid. What? I do like the ocean. It fits the mermaid theme. Oh, waves. Oh, what is that instrument? That's a guitar. I know that. Oh, the echo? Oh, there's an echo underneath. I like that little underline. There's so many interesting layers to the song already. Ooh, that little bump. Nice. There it is. Oh, they add that little echo piece in there too. They like layer that vocal. So interesting. It's like a heartbeat. Oh. There she goes. Yes. Yuju. I know. It reminds me a lot of Taeyeon in a way, having that like high note within the song. Oh no. That's a great note too. The splashing again. What an interesting layered song. They had so many little interesting effects in here. The way that they structured some of the lines with that little echo, or I wouldn't even call it an echo, it was just that they had that other line just underneath, but it's offset just a little. It kind of gave that echo effect. Very interesting. It almost kind of gave you that little underwater feel, and I don't know if that's what they were going for, because we had the splashing of water a little bit. Love the little heartbeat type drum sounds there too. Great vocals from everybody. So one day you'll get 10 seconds, I promise. It breaks my heart. I love her vocal tone. I'm over here just like, come on, give it to me. Everybody else, great high note. Yunju, as well. Had a great little note there. Yaren sounded fantastic in this. Really liked her tone too. And overall structure of song, very interesting. Keeping the summer theme here. Still keeping that light, like the little water effect at the beginning and at the end. Great little song. Oh. That little kick. Oh. Yes. All back and forth there. And those little lines at the end here, so good. Ooh. Ooh, yes, again. Almost gives you that R&B little vibe, a little higher pace, but it gives you the kind of groovy. That little pause there. I like this back and forth. I like the piano in here too. Ooh. There we go. On the underline of that high note. Oh, that sounds great. I really like her tone in this song. Oh my word, we have over 10 seconds. So on, finally. You're here. I thought it was gonna be cruel and have it at 9.9. Made it by 0.1 second. Go girl. I loved her tone in this. And that's a tone so good. Love how they played with the not effect, but having the duo being one start the line, one finish, one start, one finished. It reminded me of a older R&B song. So you would hear that, I wouldn't say often, but you'd hear that occasionally, especially with maybe an R&B girl group, even boy group sometimes, would have that kind of play where they would duo those lines. It had that flow as well. Very interesting instrumental with the piano added into. Very intrigued. But so on, finally, over 10 seconds. We're here, guys. We made it. I haven't heard Compass in a hot minute, so this is gonna be fun to re-listen. Oh, I like this ramp up though. I remember that. Ooh, that no, you're in. I like that. Oh, airy. Yes. I do. I remember. We're here. I know, but the beat just like immediately clicked. I was like, yep, I know where we are and what song this is. Oh, that drop out too. I love the pause. I remember that. Yeah. Need more of that. Bring that out. Oh, I love this lower tone too. Jimmy. It's such a fun beat. underneath? Love to hear it. Yep. Sold. The song, now it's all coming back to me. Great beats. At first I was like, wait, which one is this? Because like I said, it has been a minute since I've heard some GFRIEND songs. I did take them all off of my playlist about halfway through the Girls' Generation deep dive, because I wanted to make sure I came into the deep dive with fresh ears and only would remember things, bits and pieces as we go through. Now I remember, Compass is fantastic. I love Compass. The minute that beat started hitting, I was like, yes, I know this song. I was just like bopping along. Good stuff. Love her little tone. Shinmi also loved her tone in this. That was a great, and then she was underneath too a little bit. At least I heard it, and that's also what it showed. So hopefully it was right, because I did very much enjoy those little underlines that she had. And back-to-back songs with someone with 10 seconds or more. We're winning today. Yeah. One of my favorite B-sides is for this album is Compass. Now that I know. Now that I know Compass is the song that I thought it was. Oh! I know that. Where's this beat sample from? That sounded so familiar. Why? I love the bass here, though. Ooh, that little inflection in that note. Oh, it's gonna drive me crazy. What is this beat from? Or what does it remind me of? That's what I should more say. I don't think it's could be a sample from something. A 7 Club? No. Kpop 7? Chorus? No. Ooh, love that little high. It's gonna drive me wild. It's gonna be bonkers over here. Ooh, I love that inflection in these notes from you. Oh, that airy tone, too. And catchy beat. Super catchy. It just reminds me of another song, and I can't think of it. Ah! It's gonna drive me crazy. So on, so close. Where is this beat from? It is going to drive me bonkers until I can figure out that beat. I don't think it's a sample per se from another song. But it has a very similar rhythm to another song. And I'm talking about early 2000s here. I want to say it's not the chorus. It has that little swingy with the bass, and that's not the swing type kind of vibe, not swing, but like the funk bass in there. It just reminds me of another song. This is a fun song. This is something I would definitely listen to a lot when I'm driving, because it's just one that you're just kind of grooving. Especially, everybody had great little vocals. I love Yuju's little vocal inflections that she had on some of her little lines. It sounded really, really nice. And them all singing together and that little higher. I wouldn't say it's very kid-like, but it gave you that, once again, that school type feel. And it was a nice having them all do that versus just like one member and just having it more of a little chorus piece. But the beat's gonna drive me crazy. Not in like just I need to figure out where I've heard it from. That's more of what I'm getting. Not that it's a bad beat or anything like that. It's not. It's actually super catchy. But it reminds me of another song. I don't know. Struggles. Struggles are real. Oh, I thought it was gonna be like a siren. What is happening? Where are we? Another anime. That's this. Anime feel. Ooh, the 8-bit little sound. Yes. It. The anime feel is so strong in this song. Oh, I love that speed. That vocal line speed. Oh! Ooh! This. Ooh! I love. That speed is so good. All of them doing this faster line. Finally, so on, coming into play. Bring a little guitar in here again. Bring it all back. Love it. I love this. That's a great instrumental. That's really fun. You just taking all of it here. Her vocal speed on this song. Wilds. Wait, no, we don't. We have that instrumental. Still, I can't miss the instrumental because it's just too good to miss. Her vocal speed on this song is fantastic. They all had some great speed. Very anime. The minute the song started, I thought I was gonna be kicking off some type of anime intro. That's the vibe, the feel of it. And going through, and it just had that nice, and then you get that 8-bit little sound, very game-like. That's also another thing. It could be like a game intro or theme song, trailer, something to that effect. Like I wouldn't say like Genshin, but in that realm, potentially, would be a fun little song. Final Fantasy, maybe? I don't know. That's the vibe. I love the vibe. Vibe is good. Great little song. So on. We'll get there. I promise. Hold on, girl. I'm sure I'm gonna hit the peak at some point in time. All you buddies out there, let me know. Am I not upset, but just like, I'm sad. I'm sad that I don't get more so on in these songs. I like her vocal tone a lot. So I'm just over here just being like, one day we'll get there. I will say this instrumental for me is kind of iconic. Like, you hear it, you immediately know what song it is. I think you would even know if you've only heard it like once or twice and not a buddy, you know? Yeah, that guitar in here. Ooh, they like really kind of like play with that guitar in here. Even more so, you just like the vocal over it. Ooh. Adding that extra little beat in there, little bass drum line. slowing it down here, there's some interesting little sounds. It's so good. Adorable. Just one that just this photo, but also just this song is just too good. I love because like I said, this whole instrumental, it hits. One, two, it's just iconic. Because even me not listening to GFRIEND for several months, because I wanted to stay fresh during this. The instrumental, the minute it starts, you know exactly what song it is. You know exactly kind of like the rhythm and the beat, and then they have that like cool little piece in there, the bum bum bum. It's even if you're not a buddy and you've heard the song a couple of times, you're just like, oh yeah, I know the song. Wilds, great instrumental. I'm such a fan. I'm such a fan. I will say, I actually think the back half for me, I really enjoyed a lot of the songs. Compass, yes. Click, yeah. Gone with the Wind, yeah, absolutely. The little anime sound, great. Love the effects in Mermaid, total fan. This whole album, excellent little vibe. The vibes are good with LOL album. Now that I've heard the whole thing, very correct on my assumption during the intro. The intro kept the vibe throughout the entire song, just a very nice, and I wouldn't say high energy, but just up tempo, happy. There really weren't any like slow, somber type songs. It was just like, you have summer vibes going. All of these songs you could toss on a driving playlist and just full send and just go. Might do that on my vacation, actually, when I'm driving. It could happen. Good stuff. They only have, correct me if I'm wrong, pretty sure I'm right, because I've done not a lot of research, but I've done enough research to get by. Here we only have 3 studio albums, and 1 repackage album, which is Rainbow, I think. Which we are going to be doing the repackage album. We're not there yet, but I just, as a little heads up, that will be something that we'll do the repackaged version, not the other one. So so far, number 1 in the studio albums in my heart. We've only heard 1, but still number 1. Great songs. Everybody's vocals are good. I know in every single song I was just banking on someone to just pop off, and I hope I get it. You all are probably laughing currently, or being like, just wait, because of my my current frustration at this, because I want it. I just want it. And we have several albums to go. And at some point it will happen, and I'll freak out, and we'll be all will be well in the world here for my GFRIEND kind of deep dive. Other than that, that's it. I doubt you're going to see this hoodie again. I'm not sure if I'm going to have enough time to record. I still have to pack. I haven't packed yet for my vacation. Anywho, so I think you'll probably see a different hoodie on the special clips. I'll get to those a little bit later when I get back from vacation. But that's it. That's the plan. If you guys enjoyed the video, let me know some of your faves. I'd love to hear your thoughts. I love reading comments. Sometimes I can't or don't have the time to reply to every comment, but I love reading them. I love hearing your thoughts. And feel free also, if you'd like to join over in the Discord. I'm in Discord all the time. So if you want to like chat about stuff or, you know, give some recommendations, link is in the description for the Discord. We'd love to have you over there. Thank you, everybody, joining in, hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. You will have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll catch you on the next one. Later.